Hey YouTube, this is Rescue Park Fan 62. Today, Thursday, November 2nd, is been an interesting day in the amusement slash theme park industry. Today, it's been confirmed that Six Flags and Cedar Fair have merged into one big company. Unfortunately, this is not going to be a quick thing. This is going to take some time. Um, it was announced today. Probably won't be finished fully until early part of 2024. Now, um, as of now, it looks like for both Six Flags parks and Cedar Fair parks, at least for next season, I don't really think we'll see many changes per se. Um, but depending on certain things, it's possible by Fright Fest slash Halloween haunt time, it's possible we could start to see some changes incorporated into it, although it's not been confirmed yet. Um, it's possible we could start seeing changes around that time. I will get to some of what I think could possibly happen, but first, I want to do a little backstory on this. The CEO for all of this is going to be Richard Zimmerman, which is Cedar Fair CEO. I will talk about all of that as well here in a second. The exclusive chairman is Salim Basul. So he was the former CEO of Six Flags. So he's still up there, but not as up there. The CFO is Brian Withrow. I think that's how you say his name. The chief inter integration officer is Gary Mick. I'm not entirely sure who he is. The um, the integration committee is going to consist of Richard Zimmerman, Salim Basul, Ben Balderza. I hope I said his name right. Uh, Daniel uh, Hanraman. I think that's how you say it. And they're gonna focus on uh, synergy and integration. So basically, they're gonna focus on uh, integration of different things in parks as well as other stuff like that. The board for this is going to consist of six Six Flags board members and six Cedar Fair board members. Um, both Six Flags and Cedar Fair are going to be taken off the stock market. Um, and it's going to be under a new name called Copper Steel um, um, Holding Inc. Um, it's going to be on the stock market. It's going to go under Fun. Um, now, it's also going to be under Holdco as well. Now, um, with what I just said, it's going to take both the Six Flags assets and the Cedar Fair assets as well as um, now Cedar Fair has more into this than Six Flags. Um, Cedar Fair has about 51.2% of the uni holders. Um, Cedar or Six Flags, I'm sorry, has uh, 48.8% of it. Now, what does this mean for the parks going forward? That honestly is the $1 million question. As of now, we are not sure. Now, it has been confirmed that they are going to keep the Peanuts characters, DC, Looney Tunes, and stuff like that. Now, does that mean we're going to start seeing DC and Looney Tunes inside Kings Island, for example? Maybe, maybe not. It's just there's a lot of things that are unsure right now. But the biggest thing is going to be going forward is what does this mean as far as new rides and attractions going forward? Because I'm sure Six Flags has um, new rides planned for 2025. Same with Cedar Fair. Does that mean those rides are still going to go forward in 2025, or does that mean it's going to get redone, sent somewhere else? Who knows at this point? Um, so there are a lot of things that are still unknown about this. Um, and this is one of those things where, unfortunately, until more information comes out, we honestly don't know. We're just going by with what has been told so far. Um, Now, the biggest part about this going forward is also going to be certain parks because unfortunately, there are parks going forward who may not make out of this. Um, the closest ones I can think of as of now is going to be like a park like Knott's Berry Farm and Six Flags Magic Mountain, with them being for. I mean, they're not fairly close, but they're close enough. Um, this basically has also, even though nothing has been confirmed yet, almost basically been the nail in the coffin for California's Great America, just because I just don't know how that's going to be with that part going forward. Um, as of now, we're still learning everything about it. So this is going to just be see what happens going forward. Now, the other biggest thing in this going forward, this is maybe not so much next year, but maybe 2025 will be stuff like Halloween Haunt at Cedar Fair parks, um, Fright Fest at Six Flags parks. Does that mean a lot of that's going to get rebranded to all the parks? Or is it still going to be Six Flags? Is still going to be Fright Fest? Cedar Fair is still going to be Halloween Haunt of Christmas. Does that mean Six Flags parks are going to be um, Holiday in the Park, and Cedar Fairs is going to be Winterfest? We don't know. That is the big thing. Does that also mean stuff like Grand Carnival is going to come to Six Flags parks? We don't know. That is the big thing. I can honestly see going forward though more events like that um, at parks as well as new rides and attractions going into these parks. Um, Now Six Flags has been stepping up over the past couple of years on different stuff like um, their Fourth of July festival. They've been doing for a while. Um, Recently, their Boo Fest, which is their Halloween Kids event. Oktoberfest, which actually just started last year. Um, Different stuff like that. I can honestly start seeing more event stuff like that going forward. Now, the other big thing is going to be interesting will be season passes. Because does that mean because I have a Kings Island pass for next year. Does that mean that Kings Island pass in 2025 could get me into all the parks? We will see. Um, so we just have to keep seeing what's going forward. Look for videos about it going forward as well.